truth be told, I actually kind of dig vampire flicks. I mean, to me, they're like watching slapstick comedies. Oh, don't get me wrong. Some actually have the scare quoting with the bats and the blood and the stakes and all that silly shit. I want to say something, though. I have never, in my entire existence, ever have seen a vampire shapeshift into a bat. Never. One time, and only one time, when I was hanging in Mexico with this lucha libre wrestler, I saw him shapeshift into an armadillo. It was the weirdest shit I ever saw. I'm staring right into the eyes of a Mexican vampire armadillo, and he's staring right back at me.
But fuck it, we're talking about vampire flicks here, right? Speaking of which, I got a friend. Her name's Countess Margot. She's 130 years old. She's a real vampire too. You ready for some irony? She's a vampire who stars in vampire flicks. I fucking love that.
I got a brand new sponsor, Snakeskin Tequila. They take the alcohol and filter it through the snake scales. It's fucking weird ass shit. It gets you where you need to be.
Right now, she's in this small town called Exeter. She's shooting some flick about a local legend named Mercy Brown. 1800s. They said this chick, Mercy Brown, they said she was a vampire, but it turns out she died of tuberculosis. You see this asshole? This guy went into a diner, ordered a rare steak covered in blood. He drained it like a pro and then he bit the fucking waitress. Shit, for all I know, this guy could be a goddamn nut job.
What, do you think he's nuts?
Honestly, I think he's just like everyone else. He's obsessed with some half-assed notion of what he thinks it means to be one of us.
So he's not turned then?
Not by me. And in fact, Max, before you showed up in this quaint and frankly weird little fucking town, I was the only real deal.
So he's just an asshole then?
Yeah, pretty much sums it up.
You don't know where I can find him, do you, Countess?
Not a clue, Max, sorry.
You're positive that you haven't seen any more of us running around here?
My nose tells me I'm surrounded by humans. I mean, God, if humans only knew what they put inside their bodies. Saturated fats, fucking sodium. It's really disgusting. It makes their blood reek of bacon-soaked hot dogs. It's gross.
But I can tell you that there is some weird shit going on in this town. I can feel it. I'm gonna give you a dose of reality. For some, death? Shit, that's just the beginning.